Okay, so here we are, 12 days after the big fight between Carl Froch and George Groves, and it seems to be going even more mental. I mean, I think the Groves fans are getting more deluded as the days go on, and their fighter of the last few days has suddenly turned into one of the greatest fighters the world has ever seen. The new Sugar Ray Leonard's arrived. Look, let's get right. He fought a great fight. We all know that. He was winning on points. He caught him with a massive shot in the first round, put Froch down, but by 7-8, he was starting to fade big time. And if you can't get past round 7 and 8 in a big title fight, you ain't going to beat anybody. There's a lot of pressure in those fights. The energy gets sapped probably quicker than your normal everyday fights, and he was absolutely struggling by the end. And the more I look at the finish, the more I see that Groves was struggling. You look at some of the new slow-mo videos that are out, and before every punches hit him, he was starting to really trying to cower and hide. Okay, he had his gloves up trying to protect himself, but there's a difference between protecting yourself and trying to hide. And then he sort of half turned away. Look, what is the ref meant to think? You half turn away, he has to make a decision. We all know he made the wrong decision. We all agree 100% on that. But he had to make a decision. Froch said he looked into Groves' eyes and saw he was in big, serious trouble. He might be lying, but just maybe, Groves fans, just maybe, he's telling the truth. He was in the best position of anybody in that whole arena, anybody watching on TV. He could see the reality of the situation. And let's give a little bit of respect to Froch. I've heard so much dishing out of disrespect to Froch over the last few days. A little bit disgusting. He's the champion. He got off his backside. He battled for 7 or 8 rounds, trying to find his form, and then he stopped Groves. Dodgy stoppage, yes, but a little bit of respect. You know, and Froch said Groves fought a good fight. You probably underestimate him a bit, but thought he was a good fighter, gave him a hard fight. I haven't heard much respect coming back from the Groves camp. You know, what would happen in a rematch? Everyone's saying, oh, in a rematch, Groves would absolutely annihilate him, outbox him, destroy him, put him into retirement. Well, look, he fought a great fight, but if he can't get past 7 and 8, he's going to struggle in any fight. And also, what's the chances of him catching Froch with a massive shot and putting him down again in the first? If he doesn't put him down early on, then he's got to deal with a fresher, fitter, sharper Froch for the first 5 or 6 rounds, which could make a massive, massive difference. You know, and also they're saying, oh, Carl Froch should retire. He should retire. Well, hold on a minute. I think I'd better tell you something. He won the fight. Dodgy finish, but he won the fight. Why should you retire when you've just won a big title fight? You know, so let's get real, Groves fans. Things have gone a bit crazy over the last few days. Froch won, dodgy finish, but I still think Froch is by far the better fighter. He might not be the best boxer, but he's got a heart of a lion, and he's got a granite chin, and he knows how to win fights. And I think you should show a little bit of respect to who is a really good champion.